Welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm John.
What's going on, everybody? I'm Steve.
So happy, and I just want to watch it immediately.
Finale!
I thought you were going to hold it longer.
You want me to?
No.
I'll progressively get longer and longer. What do you think's going to happen, bub?
It's got to be... I don't see how... I mean, I'm sure they could find a way to do it, but... Like, how are they going to go right into the fight that they cut us off in at the very end with Aaron?
Yeah, well,
They
it's all
have
going
to.
to depend.
I think it's going to be all about capturing her this episode.
That's what I was going
It
to say.
has be.
If it's about... If this episode's about just capturing her, then it could be like... It could not start at that fight. It could start even at... But I don't even know where they would start at this point because they already showed us the leading up to capturing her.
I wouldn't put it past Erwin to have a backup plan.
You know he does.
Like, he was expecting this if it happens. You have to have something for every outcome.
Mm-hmm. But if it's not going to be like just a fighting episode, then maybe the fight's real quick, and then it's going to be more of like an interrogation and finding out information episode.
Yeah, maybe.
Which I could go either way on.
I feel like we're going to find out some big shit in this one for some reason.
I think so too.
Because I feel like they need to set up a plot, like more of a plot. I mean, I guess they could start.
No, the plot's already set up.
No, I know, but like, I mean, for like episode arcs, like where they're going to go
Sure.
next, like right into the second season.
Mm-hmm.
Like you figure they're going to start something brand new now, like because they learned this information. Now we're here. Now they have a plan to do something else.
Yeah,
that's what I'm assuming at least.
Yep.
And then,
because like no matter what information they find, that still doesn't stop the fact that like the whole place is flooded with not the capital, but like it's like, well, Maria's flooded with Titans, and they still need to get to the basement. You know what I mean? Nothing that she can really, I can't really see anything that she could give them. Doesn't help them while they're inside behind the wall.
I just had a thought. Like, how does this other group know about Aaron? Do they see it somehow? Like,
that's why it's possible that the dad's captured, and maybe
it's either that or like
he's
why
bad.
did they send Annie there to begin with?
Why did they want him?
Was it there specifically for Aaron at that point already?
It seems like it.
But he hadn't turned into a Titan yet.
Maybe it was like to like watch him grow and see what happens, see if he does turn into one or not.
Because she basically, at least what I took from the last one, was she slipped right into the class with the wrong gear and...
No. That after she killed the two Titans.
Oh, for their inspection.
Right. After she killed the two Titans, she took Marco's gear for her inspection, so she passed.
Right.
But,
to show that she hadn't used it.
Yeah, when she was a cadet, like she really just joined as a cadet.
Well, that wasn't the first time. We saw her back in like early on when they were still like at like
in the cadets.
Yeah, training. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
But they didn't get that wasn't when she did the weapons inspection. That was after.
No, that was after.
Yeah, but she did. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, why did they send her in there specifically? Because they couldn't have known about Aaron yet, unless they did. But we don't know.
That's what I mean. That if they have
then that makes me think that they do have.
They have his dad, right? That would be, I feel, the only way that they would know that.
Right.
Or the dad is in charge of that group. You know what I mean, or something like that.
Or they just they sent Annie there just as a
like recon.
Yeah, and
she
this happened.
Took matters into her own hands.
Well, this happened. Maybe she has a way to communicate with whoever.
Possible.
And she did, saying what the situation was with
right.
Aaron.
Well, there's definitely going to have to have been some kind of communication between her and whoever sent her there.
I gotta think that she went there knowing about Aaron. Like, I feel like that's the obvious.
Right. At the very least, just to watch. Or, I mean, if it wasn't specifically Aaron and it became Aaron after he turned into a Titan, like maybe she was there because like there was talkings that perhaps there's one of them that's a Titan.
Yeah, we know it's crazy because it's hard to say because we know nothing about if it even is another group of like a big nation, or is it just like a couple people, like a smaller group.
Right.
I got to imagine it's like another full-size like crazy like nation, you know. But maybe
I guess it wouldn't really matter because if you could like transform these people into like
like why are they doing
ones running around? It could only be a couple people.
The only thing I can make sense of that is it's like they were like test subjects that didn't work. Right. And they just let them out.
Mm-hmm. That could very well be
or that's exactly what the smarter Titans, whoever's in there, they want that to happen because they're just like a mindless army. You know?
Right. Those are their soldiers.
Right. So they obviously are shitty people if they're like making people do that. Like,
yeah. Yeah, you know they are. They're just murdering humans.
I just want to know who's in the goddamn Colossal now.
I know that's gonna be the key.
Take forever.
That's gonna be season 4 finale.
It's gotta be.
You know what I mean? Like, there's no way before that, unless like some other ridiculously crazy story comes like about.
That, and I just need to know what the fuck is in that basement.
I know, I am excited.
And I know I'm gonna keep saying this probably at the end of each season.
I'm like 98% positive that it's like a way to just teach only Eren how to control.
That's what we've been saying.
Like, you know what I mean? Otherwise, I feel like everybody would be trying to get to that basement, like the other Titans.
Yeah, what else could possibly be in there?
Right.
Let's find out.
Okay.
You guys want to watch the next episode early? Go check out our Patreon. We have that there as well as full length.
That was cool.
He like just killed him, like essentially. You know, it was like it didn't matter. And I love how his face like transformed right into it. Bang.
He really fucking rocked her, dude.
Yeah. Like, I wonder if he'll get better.
You know he's gonna be better.
The more focused he is.
Yup, you know he's gonna be much better than the last fight. Plus, now he knows it's Annie, and he's fought with Annie before, so like he should be better prepared for the fight.
Maybe.
I bet she's supposed to kick him again, and he.
I don't know. She did that so quick. Maybe are we led to believe that the quick was just like an anime shot, or do you think it was? That's how Eren saw it. That quick.
I don't know. He could have.
I think he saw it in the slower motion because we're seeing that from his point of view last episode.
Yeah.
Guess what's coming? Oh my god! That's where that. Jesus Christ!
Kill them all.
Oh my god! Imagine seeing this. Or at least like living in this world, you know?
I know.
Where this is a possibility. Smart. So it's only Eren.
Very smart.
It's only so Eren can fight her. Oh, good God. This is exactly what I wanted to see.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. It's the exact scene I was talking about. Shit.
Nice.
Way better already.
Yep.
He just threw over like 3 different buildings. I knew he was going to say that. Oh my god! It's crazy how they're showing us everything. Yeah. He's just testing him, like, you ain't gonna do shit.
Oof. Kicked his leg off, right?
Oh, she kicked it. Yep. It's like she's got some drive, too.
Yeah, she's seen something.
Yes, yeah, she had some kind of traumatic event. Or do you think that she was just put in this position, you know? Like, forced into it? He's on fire. Now his eyes are blue. Jesus Christ. I think his willpower just
it's unbelievable.
Leaps and bounds when above hers. Oh shit! That was ridiculous.
This was an insane fight.
Right? She's like falling apart. I guess they both are.
She's hardening her hands.
Yeah, but her face is all fucked up. Look at that. It's like it's not strong enough, you know?
So she cut right below it.
Yeah. Please.
God, this is awesome.
Right? Jesus.
Oh my God. She's doing something. Oh.
Yeah, it's his
Aaron's
hand.
doing this?
Did she just harden herself in that
I
thing?
think she's hardening him.
Yeah, because they just cut him out.
He's awake and remembers.
Yeah,
That's a big step forward.
very. I'm saying. They're going to have no idea how to open this. Yeah, they have to start over.
Yeah, 5-0.
兄レオンハートから何か聞き出せるとは思えんが、はい、不可能でしょう。つまり無駄骨なのか。
Yes and no. Because now Aaron
Gets
seems...
Aaron off the hook.
Well, that plus Aaron's more... getting better and better every time he goes into the Titan form. It's kind of like he's practicing, in a way.
Right.
Crazy, right? Now I really want to know more about Annie's... Because she seems to be doing the same thing he usually does, where he like talks, like, hypes himself up a little bit. Aaron's got to keep himself... He's got to keep himself alive. He sees how, like, much it would crush her
I know.
if he died. Is that the opening shot of this season? They showed them. For a second, I was like, I think the Colossal's just going to pop up and then kick it and then it's going to end. Seems like a perfect, fitting end to the story arc. Just they're just fucking with you, you know? Get the hell out of here with teasing me like that.
So now we know. What was the last thing that they said?
When?
Right before they showed the key?
It was just the woman narrating it.
I know. She said something important.
Well, I think she was just saying it's going to take many more lives to get further than we are now. Like, this is just the beginning. At least that's the way I took
They
it.
said to understand just how deep humanity was, like, being trapped or something like that, right? Is that right?
Yeah, I think they were talking about it overall, though. They're all, like, the position they were in. It's a great shot.
Yeah.
What?
The fuck was that?
Come on. Oh, what kind of tease is that? Twice in a row. Unbelievable. First they show me the key. Just be like, yeah, remember this?
Oh, yeah, they gotta get to the basement for sure.
And then why is there a Titan's face just in this?
Why do you think Aaron enjoyed getting ripped apart?
I don't know if he meant like from in terms of like it felt good just to get all that rage out. Like he just didn't word it like that. Obviously, like that's why.
But then he said if he like kind of felt like he wanted to die.
Yeah, I think he just kind of go. But then that's what also made me think of like, what if he's like that same like where you're like daydreaming basically in one of these things like the other ones are, and he was briefly. Remember when he was like, "Why would I leave? I'm gonna stay here with my family."
Yeah, I don't know that he was in that this time.
I don't think he was either,
Like
but I think maybe that's
almost like full control.
maybe there's part of it though, like that goes into it.
I want to know what that like. So like it seems to me like he can almost. There's like different levels to his power, like you know what I mean. Like once.
I don't know if the blue eyes meant anything different or if that's just
No, but like with the fire coming out of him and like the way he was like, the speed he had while having one arm and one leg was faster than when he was in a full sprint after her.
Yeah, he fucked her up real good in that one.
Yo.
He's 1 for 1 now.
And in that state, he still saw her crying and hesitated on. I don't know what they wanted him to do. Like, I guess rip her out of there, like she did to him.
Well,
so that she couldn't have.
Or they were going to come in and do it.
Who?
Like Levi.
Then?
Yeah. Or I also don't know if that was like a full-on plan there. That whole thing. I think that was just.
No, I don't think the plan. But like that, Levi came in to stop him from eating her. I think, right?
That Plus, she was doing something to him. At least that's what.
That was her.
I think it was
melting.
I think that was just It was her hardening. It was the process of her hardening herself into that little bubble, or if that's like stone, whatever it is, armor.
It seemed like his Titan body was like melting into her Titan body. Oh, probably because she was leaving.
And he was attached to it. He was touching it. It was like melting.
Right, and it like burns itself when it's.
Yeah.
Like
it's like smoking
going away. And then what happened? Levi cut him out, or Mikasa cut him out?
Levi jumped in real quick and cut him out. Because he was was going to eat.
I think he was saying.
He
was saying that to him about him eating Annie, right? Not about Annie.
Yeah.
Killing Eren.
Yeah, he was definitely because he apologized. He even said it. He mentioned it again to Mikasa here at the end. Something about eating. Or Armin said something was like questioning him on it, like, you did that, right? Like, you were going to eat him? And he was like, yeah. Or eat her? And he was like, yeah. Like, he admitted to it.
No, he questioned him about, he caused this, like, allowing her to harden by hesitating to, like, rip her out of there, I guess.
Yeah, but he wasn't going to rip her out of there. He was just going to
I think so, too.
They said it, like, 3 or 4 times, I think.
Yeah, that was cool. That was a phenomenal fight. That was crazy.
Because he actually won.
He actually won.
He got his ass kicked for a second.
Mikasa was awesome, like chopping her fingers off up at the wall.
But did you see how fucked up Annie's face, like in Titan form, was?
That's because
I thought he popped her head or something.
I thought he just
like
ripping her head off.
He like just peeled it, like pushed all of her muscles in or something.
He really messed her up. She was in like bad shape climbing that wall.
You could see it in her eyes changed.
Like she needed to get out.
Yeah.
She knew. I'm fucked here. And then Mikasa cut her fingertips off.
Yeah, I couldn't tell when she did it. Did she go like right under it? It was
right below where she had it hardened. Yeah.
Yeah, because she only hardened like a quarter of the way down.
And then like what the hell do you think was in that wall in the credit?
I don't know. When I go to edit, I'm definitely gonna like pause it and look at the face. It was hard to tell. It almost
wasn't her face.
No, it looked like Eren or even probably somebody. I'm sure it's gonna end up being somebody. That's probably a tease for another Titan, I would assume.
But how would it be? Are we to presume like that her fingers went all the way through the wall, or that thing's inside the wall?
I don't know.
Yeah.
My guess is it's on the other side.
And her fingers went all the way through that. I think that would feel that. Well, I guess.
When you think
how
about
long
how big
her fingers would be, yeah.
Yeah. It just looked like weird because it was a black background and you saw the face pop in. It was like literally a split second. I have to go back and rewatch it.
Yeah.
Because I can't really. I maybe not even a second.
That was a crazy finale.
But they did end up doing kind of what we were talking about. Like, do you think it's going to be action-packed for the first, like, 10, 15 minutes, and then the rest is going to be a calm down? It's kind of what it was.
It was kind of longer than that, though, because it was, like, the first fight when he was, like, full Titan.
Yeah, there was little breaks in between.
Second fight when he was, like, the...
When he came back
possessed rage monster.
Yeah, because what it was, I think, is when initially he was going after her, like, focused, like, on him, had his mission to do it, probably to capture her or stop her. But then once he went into overdrive, it's like then it took over where I just want to kill all the Titans.
But then didn't he like scream out like I'm gonna kill the world?
Yeah, I think he went a little overboard.
I think it like took him over.
Yeah,
for like a little bit.
I mean, maybe that's probably what he's talking about too. Why it felt good, like it's like takes over. Like this euphoria takes over you, I guess. Maybe it's something to do with like that feeling that you get that rage, and then mixed with whatever they inject you with. Because that's another thing. I really want to know what the hell the deal is with Annie.
I know.
Like what her background is. Because like they showed us those glimpses of, well, I'm assuming it's probably her father.
But it seemed like her dad knew that she was a Titan.
Like sending her off.
Sending her off, right? He's saying no matter, which means like.
Which makes sense because that means that's probably when they sent her off to go join. Because she was probably around Aaron's age when we saw her when he was.
So like, was Erwin saying like, is everybody? Are the people who are Titans living inside the walls?
I don't know if
that's kind of what he was leading to, right?
It's either all of them or he said that there's more like her, which would make me think like I don't know if it's
just spies.
Titans in general or spies, yeah, like moles in the ranks. Initially, I took it as there's just more of like moles like her
inside the city.
Yeah, we have to get to more of them, get them all out, or just get them and try and get information from them, you know?
Right. If she's because they're gonna have to catch one. Just like she's not gonna talk.
If they can even get her out. That's the thing.
No, that's what I'm saying. I don't think they're gonna get her out. That's why they need to get another one.
Right. Well, and they have to get them all. You know.
Yeah.
They can't let them keep doing that shit.
I know.
I don't know. Anyway, guys, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel. See you next time.
See you later.